Tori, hello Nezrin, hello Enlightened Gamer, hello everybody, welcome back. Oh, oh my goodness, I've been waiting here. Hey, quiet. I got ready for the stream and I've just been sitting here for the last 10 minutes and the chickens have just been swarming me. I'm holding my poor sad Goose here and poor Goose has just been getting trampled by all the chickens because they jump onto his back, not a care in the world. Oh, come on, there. Come on, eat up everybody. Eat up. Yes, but yes, hello everyone. You have to go now, Nezrin. Goodbye, Nezrin. Oh no, the peacocks are looking at me. They want to jump at my direction. Oh, I'm gonna get absolutely smushed by a peacock. No, do not jump at me. Oh my goodness. It is so chaotic. I will remember you. I do remember you, Tori. Hello, Matthias. Bye, man. Ooh, look at these chickens. They are hungry, hungry, hungry girls today. Hello, dragon. Welcome. Here, let me put this goose back on the ground, because I held that goose for, I held him for 10 minutes, and he was not having fun. Believe it or not, geese do not like to be held for the chickens to sit on top of them. Fishies, I'll tell Pepper she's adopted this stream. Also, I forgot I need to do this right now. Anyways, I need to turn the participation mode to subscribers only mode just because to keep down on the trolls because I don't think. Oh my goodness. Oh! These things are always putting each other in so much peril. Look at this. Oh, these creatures. Oh, it is always just such pure chaos. Here, allow me to grab a peacock. Here, peacock. Here, boy. I pick them up and they just say no, but I have actually held them and they balance really well. They just don't want to. Like, no, it's very strange. Oh, my goodness. We're flooding chickens right now. Nezrin, you asked, where is MP? I'm pretty sure MP had a bunch of work that they were needing to do for like 2 weeks straight. So that's why MP hasn't been around very much recently. Fishies, just for you, I'll tell all the chickens you're adopted. You're adopted, you're adopted, you're adopted. Oh yeah, you're super adopted. You're very adopted. You're adopted, you're adopted, you're adopted. All of you are adopted by me. And, here is your, Peanut was sitting beside me and I was going to say, here's your failed adopted mother. Nah, didn't work. These girls, they know they're adopted and they know they're adopted. Here, let me pick up one. Ah, these things are so scrappy. Look at that thing. That thing does not have the mind to even comprehend adoption. It does not care. It has no thoughts. Its head is empty. Ow. They really like to slap. Just be careful. You're not going to get injured being slapped by a chicken, but they can definitely try to injure you, so you always got to watch out. Oh, it's so loud in here. Hello, MG. Hello, everyone. Jump down, man. Oh, hands are getting all sorts of scraped up, but it's kind of funny when I do these 5 days a week. By the 5th day of live stream, because I am doing 5 days a week now. That's why I started on Thursday instead of Friday. I'm streaming 5 days a week right now. I want to get back into a proper schedule. And by the 5th day, my hands are absolutely decimated. They are scraped, they are torn, they are full of holes. It is crazy. Yeah, that thing of corn lasts only 4 minutes. I think I need to switch from fresh corn to cracked corn. I just don't know where to buy cracked corn from. Because, that corn is... They absolutely love it, but it just doesn't last long enough. So I think the other option is I might switch from large containers of corn to really tiny containers of corn. So instead of having 2 large containers, maybe I could have 10 or 15 small containers. Come on, quiet up, girl. You're eating an apple. Eat up. No complaining. Come on, complaining is just so beneath you. Oh no. She's right over here, and I just want to pick her up, and she keeps flapping away. It's little Peanut. Oh my goodness, she's really hard to hold. Peanut! Yes, I got her. A Peanut is one of the only hens I can hold with a single hand just because she is so tiny I can just barely pick her up. But she really loves to flap away because she does not like being held. Oh, look at her, eating with the big girls. Hello, Goober. Welcome back, Goober. Good to see you with the chickens. Absolutely devour this apple. Oh, yeah, the chickens absolutely devour the apple. But the corn, they devour the corn a lot more because, like, an apple like this will last several minutes. The thing of corn, or sorry, like an apple like this will last like 10 or so minutes. A glass of corn lasted 4 minutes. Like they eat so much corn, it's crazy. But yes, hello everyone. Good morning, Christy Smith. Good to have you here. Oh, it's uh uh Fishies, you say, how do the chickens bite or attack? Or sorry, do the chickens bite or attack? My chickens do not bite or attack because they're very friendly, but they can bite and attack. They just don't bite me because they're very used to me. They're used to being around me. They like me. They're very friendly. But like for strangers, when she was just trying to clean her toe, and she cleaned her toe right into my eye. I can't believe these things. It's so chaotic. So chaotic. Here, peacock. No. Oh my goodness. I keep trying to pick up the peacocks and they keep falling down, but one of these days they will learn to be friendly, like the goose, like my male goose, where I pick him up and he has just become so friendly now because of being held every single day. I need to do that again sometimes. Tori, you recognize everybody here already? Yeah, I recognize everyone here so far. We need some more new people in here, but that'll happen in a little bit and the stream has just started. Hello, Large Family Homestead. Good to have you here. Oop, my goodness, too many chickens around here. Let me just reposition some of these chickens. You're on that side here. Move over there instead. There we go. Come on, eat the apple. Nah, she's not in the apple eating mood. What about... Oh. It's very difficult with chickens because sometimes they want to be picked up and sometimes they just say no. But yes. What are you complaining about, girl? Oh, can't believe it. Hopefully you can still hear me very well because these chickens always try to stand on my like shoulder and try to block the microphone. But like, hopefully you can at least hear me enough. I'm being smoked between too many chickens. Ooh, we also have 2 chickens in the lay box right now. I didn't even put them in there. They're 2 in the lay box who just squeezed themselves in there. And you can hear by the sound this girl on my shoulder is making. She wants to lay an egg too. And I do have more lay boxes. I just haven't assembled them yet. So I'll have to start doing that real soon one of these days. You can still hear me, large family? Very good. Hello, everyone. Enlightened Gamer, you said... Oh. What other names you're talking in chat before the stream started? Ah, I see. Yes. My goodness, you're so loud. You're so loud and you're not even saying it directly into the microphone. Your interview. What are your, like, why are you complaining? What do you have to speak about? Now, don't get too political, chicken. They're trying to be a wholesome community here, chicken. Oof, look at you, chicken. You think you're so much better than everyone, don't you? Anyways, I should put the microphone back. I do not know what that sounds like when I hold the microphone. I hope it doesn't make too much tapping or anything like that. Ow! Come on, get down, girl, get down. The chickens really like to take turns sitting on my shoulder. When I have an apple like this, they will take turns sitting on my shoulder. When I have a glass of corn, they will actually drown each other to try to get to me. It is crazy. These things are wild. Matthias, one time your broody hens ate all the fruit inside the peel of an orange. Oh, Christy Smith, $10. Thank you so much, Christy Smith, for the $10. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will put it on the board. Oh, writing is difficult. I feel like this must be what it feels like to be an old man, just having all these chickens on the arms. You gotta move. You move very slowly and just an incredible weight. I'll get Christy Smith. You will get a red. I haven't used the red in quite a while. Right up here. right up there. Oh my goodness, too many chickens. Here, you know what? I'll have apple in one hand. I have a great idea. I'll have apple in one hand, and I'll put a cup of corn in the other. And that way we can get as many chickens here as possible. Because the apple, they don't really care that much about the apple. That's why I get so much corn, is because they go crazy for corn. But the apples, they just, they're just mild for an apple. Like, they say they'll eat the apple just to keep the doctor away. But other than that, oh my goodness, these things are too chaotic. But yeah, we have half an apple here, and they've given up on the apple. The moment I get out the corn, they just say goodbye to the apple. But that is to be expected. Ow. Christy Smith, try blueberries. Ooh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, they just dropped the glass containers on the ground. Luckily, there's bedding on the ground, because that could have otherwise shattered. But yeah, I love feeding them berries. The only problem is blueberries are they're also quite expensive where I live, just because I live in, like, northern Canada. They're usually, like, I think we only get, like, farm fresh blueberries in the spring. Like, in summer, they have so many Saskatoons. We get all sorts of Saskatoons growing wild, and the chickens love the Saskatoons. So yeah, I think that'll be a very good stream idea. Just get a bunch of berries and see which berries the chickens really love. Because, like, I think blueberries might be too large and firm. I'm not sure. I think the chickens like really tiny berries. Who knows? Ooh, dried and rehydrated. That's actually a good idea, yeah. Because, like, the chickens, this is like frozen, defrosted corn. They don't really... Hey, stop whining. They keep complaining. But yeah, they don't really care that the corn here has already been frozen and defrosted. They eat it anyway. So yeah, definitely I'll look into that. I'll look probably online, because they haven't seen many frozen berries in store. So I'll definitely look to see if they have any frozen berries, because that would be a great alternative. Because I definitely like to get them. The more treats I can get them as possible, that'd be really good. Goober, you love berries and the apple skins, I'm assuming for the chickens. Yeah. Tori, you said the same type of black chicken and you named her Bam Bam. I have the two black chickens here, the black with a little bit of red around their neck. They are named Cheyenne and Luna. They're both very good girls. I love them. Hello, Arat. Yeah, the corn is the good stuff. Like, they love the corn. Even when the cob like this is completely naked, nothing left on it, they will keep pecking and pecking and pecking. Large family, your father wants to know what the temperature is in here. Today, the temperature inside the coop is just about, it's about 12 Celsius, actually. But most days, like the last few days, it was about +3 degrees Celsius. And especially in the winter, the internal temperature can get down to about just slightly below freezing. Like, you can get to, like, -3 degrees Celsius. So, like, yeah, so, like, really, a lot of times it's actually just barely above freezing in here, so, like, it's pretty crazy. But yes, Enlightened Gamer, all these girls are adopted because Peanut does not want her children. These are my children now, and Fishy's Peanut loves the corn, too. Enlightened Gamer, you said you have a chick that one is maturing, its leg hurt, what should you do? Ooh. I can't really offer advice for a chick, like a baby chick, like an adult chicken who has their leg injured. It's easy enough that you can just put a brace on it. But for babies, they're so small and delicate, it's really hard. I actually had a baby chick once I accidentally damaged its leg, and it never recovered, and it ended up having to be euthanized because it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So, like, really, the best recommendation is keep the food and water close enough to it that it can access it. Make sure it doesn't get trampled by the other birds. Make sure there's enough space so they don't knock into each other. And then, my goodness, those chickens are loud. But yeah, it's all about make sure there's enough space, make sure it's able to heal, make sure it's nothing too dangerous. Just like, yeah, good luck with that. They keep getting right in my face. Enlightened Gamer, oh, no, I already read that. Tori, yeah, Tori, what you said works. Yeah, if they have like a broken leg, you can actually just put make a tiny little splint to go on their leg and tape around, and that usually can work pretty good. You were trying to eat my teeth, weren't you, girl? My goodness, there's a leghorn. Okay, the leghorn on the ground is complaining just a little bit too much. Oh, you just pecked me in the teeth. You are getting. Oh, yikes, that hurt. Pecked me in the teeth, not getting held anymore. This girl right here is complaining, so we can pick her up. Oh, nah, that wasn't intended. Come on, get in the box. Get in the box. Get in the box and sit happily with you are in the box, and who else is in the box? Oh, I think it's actually just the two now. There was another one in the box, but they have since left. They've decided they would rather be out the box than in the box. But I've been holding chickens and geese long enough. I'm going to just grab the peacock because it's been a little bit since I've held him. Because previous streams when I've tried holding him, he has said no. But when he's actually held, I can... And just like that, would you look at that? He is being held, and he is not allowed to leave. You are being held. You are being shown love, and you will stay here. Oh my goodness. It's so funny, like these guys, they are very strong birds, but they're also so incredibly skittish. Like if you think chickens are chaotic, if you've seen chickens and think chickens are chaotic, these things are elements of pure chaos. They will run, they will jump, they will fly at the slightest noise or slightest disturbance. And even when I put them on my shoulder, sit here, he's just sitting there limp. He's not even like, no, and he left. You're not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to leave. No. Nah, he decided he would rather not be here. I will, here, let's take another chicken. Man, these things are just denying me. I tried to pick them up and they just say no. Oh, well. You know, I will get out some more corn and then the chickens will have no choice but to love me. Come here, chickens. Dear. Nope. A rat, chickens have really good stabilizers in their heads. Yes, they do. Chickens, unlike humans who move our heads around a lot to when we're walking and stuff like that, chickens like to hold their heads as still as possible while moving. So like if you've ever seen certain pigeons bobbing their head as they walk, that's because they move their head forward, keep it still, and then move their head forward and keep it still, like that sort of motion in order to see very well. Matthias, peacocks and turkeys are idiots. You open the door and they will, they went out, they act like it's not open. Yeah, the peacocks, my peacocks definitely are very stupid. They act really, really stupid. It's just so funny. They act like the most chaotic chickens in the world. It acts like a chicken, but it doesn't do anything. But yes, hello everyone. Nope. Come on, eat up. Goober, you like the apple skin and teas. You're a big tea enjoyer. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of apple skin tea. Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. Like, I don't think apple skin tastes like much, but hopefully it makes a good tea. Large family, you love when there's like 2 to 4 chickens in the box and the rest are empty. It's so funny. Yes, I absolutely love that. Like, I only have one box right now, and I will see like 2 or 3 chickens squeezing into the same box together to try to lay an egg, and I'll be like, oh man, I feel bad. I should really get more boxes. But when I had 2 boxes, they would only use one anyways. Like, they would actually fight to get a single box just so they could lay their eggs all right next to each other, which is just so funny. Oh, no, hey, she stole my apple. She's stolen my apple. My apple was stolen. Well, that's the end of the apple then. You know what, I'll keep you, I like you. I'll drop down the other one. Because I'm going to grab the other cob of corn. This right here, that's my good girl Speckles. She's one of my favorites of the young girls. Oh, hey. Oh. She's one of my favorites of the young girls. She hasn't done anything very special. She's just very round. She's a very cute chicken. She's very perfectly circular face. Like, look at that. Perfectly circular face, perfectly round eyes, perfectly smooth and fluffy. Very good chicken. Also, she really loves to sit with her little toes hanging out like that. Most chickens suck in their toes. She sits with her little toes hanging out. And so she just looks so goofy. She is an incredibly attractive chicken. Hello, Darlord Beerus. Ow, yes, oh my goodness. Yes, or rat, when they peck me in the face, I just say that they're giving me kisses. It's a lot cuter if you say it that way. But yes, hello, everyone. Hello, Josie. Yes. Oh, wait. Hello, Corn. Welcome back. Ow. Large Family Homestead, you have 4 boxes and they only use 2. Don't you have like 50 chickens or something? That is a lot of hens to that is a lot of hens to have for so few boxes. Then again, I guess I have 1 box among, how many hens do I have? I have 26. I have 26 hens right now and only 1 box, but out of those 26, only 16 are laying. So like, yeah. I do have quite a few hens for only 1 box, but they all take their turns and they work very well. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a constant sound of glass getting knocked around and everything because I have so many empty glass containers on the floor. But yeah, sorry, today we're an apple thief. Tori, you showed your dad the live and you watched the last time and he laughed so much. It's good to hear. I'm happy when people enjoy the live. Like, I hear that a lot, and it's always very wholesome when I have, like, young people who say their parents enjoyed watching the live with them, or the other one was, like, old people who say they enjoy watching with their kids. It's always very wholesome. You have 50 hens right now, Large Family Lives? Oh my goodness, that's so many. What about the quails? Like, do you get your own quail eggs? Do you like, eat the quail eggs, or do you just, like, dispose them somehow? Because, like, I know you have quail eggs and turkey eggs and like a bunch of other strange, weird birds. Line Gamer, you have 17 chickens? Yeah, I think 17 chickens is definitely a good amount of chickens. I have 27, and I think it's, some days it's too many, some days it's not enough. Like, right now, when they're jumping on top of me, literally mobbing me, trying to peck out my eyes, I think I could do with a few less, but then again, they're very cute. I can always have more. Look at her. She's sitting on top of the little bit of corn. This is why I love Speckles so much. She's just so goofy. She just has such a, I don't know, I think she just always has like eyes that have such a dead stare in them, but like it's an empty stare and it's just so cute. Hey, get away from my teeth. You two, get away from my teeth. Oh, look at this. I have my 2 favorite chickens on my shoulders right now. I have little Speckles and big Goldie. Oh, you're off to work. Goodbye, Large Family Homestead. Have a good one at work. Yeah, and if anyone here has not checked out Large Family Homestead yet, you should. She's a friend of mine on YouTube, and she's a friend of mine on YouTube, and she also makes farming content. Matthias, your rooster clucked for absolutely no reason today. Wow, yeah. Yeah, sometimes roosters cluck for no reason, sometimes they cluck for, like, any reason, I don't know. Like, my rooster, he'll always cock-a-doodle-doo. Usually in summer, he doesn't cock-a-doodle-doo much in winter, but in summer he'll cock-a-doodle-doo. When all the chickens are outside, I go into the chicken coop. He will follow me into the chicken coop, roost on the roost beside me, and cock-a-doodle-doo straight into my ear. And he is a very loud crowing rooster. So, like, when he does that, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Enlightened Gamer, oh, I never read that. Tori, how do you make your chickens happy? Well, first of all, the best way to make your chickens happy is to have them be egg layers, not meat layers. If you have meat birds, they're probably not going to be as happy, because a big thing about chickens being happy is that you make your chickens really happy when you treat them like pets more than livestock. So, like, you don't have to throw them on your shoulder like I do. I throw them on my shoulder. That's way overkill. But if you want your chickens to be happy, you make sure they have plenty of space to run around in, tall grass, make sure there aren't any predators nearby to harass them. Another good thing is make sure they have lots of shelter, things to play on, things to roost on, because chickens don't play the same way that dogs do, but they still really love to run around and adventure. So if you have a bunch of, like, what I do is I get old barrels, cut them in half, put them down on the ground for tunnels for them to go through. And another good thing is trellises, like trellises that you grow tomatoes on. Put a few of those and then grow rows of, like, beans or something, like some safe plant on it. They really love to just run between gardens and eat all sorts of different wild plants. They really love that. But, like, again, just, like, how do you make your chickens happy? Like, another big thing you can do to make your chickens happy is just be very calm and very gentle with them. Like, if you pick up your chickens calmly and put them down calmly, they're a lot less likely to be scared of you, and they're more likely to be, like, content being held. And so, like, yeah. So, yeah, make sure they have good runs, good food, water, feeding them treats, picking them up gently. Like, for sure, like, when you see me, like, with a chicken like this, when I can, here, let me, when you see me scooping, hey, come back here. When you see me scooping a chicken like this, and then just, like, picking them up and throwing them on my shoulder, that is not a good strategy for beginners, because that is what I do with my already friendly chickens. If I tried that with a unfriendly chicken or with a chicken that was unfamiliar with me, it would probably claw out my eyes. So yeah, you always got to be very careful with chickens. Uh, Corn, your peacocks are flirting with buckets. That is really cute. At least you get to see it. My peacocks are too young, but like when he grows up, he's gonna be the most glamorous guy around because as I've shown him before, he is over right there. He is a white peacock, but he still has the green feathers in him, so he's gonna look like a winter peacock. He's gonna be so cool. Inline Gamer, you used to have 24. Sorry for your loss, man. Dear. But yeah, Goober, Speckles is underrated. You have glasses now? Yes, Corn, you have glasses now. I know I was saying this in the Discord server earlier, but like, yeah, if you have glasses, I remember this was like the old joke, or no, I don't know if it was a joke or whatever, but it was the old thing with like Superman. I'm not sure how many of you people even know what Superman is, because he was like, I don't know, the comic my parents would have read, I guess. But like, his Superman was, you know, he was just this guy, and then he'd put on glasses. He'd be unrecognizable because your glasses are very much part of your personality. So you just take off your glasses, you look completely unrecognizable. You can do that exact same thing, Corn. It's just you gotta try to pretend to be someone else. You got, like, let's say there's a guy who doesn't like you. You gotta sneak past him. What you do is you just take off your glasses, you know, throw your hair back in a different way, walk past them. Probably won't even be able to recognize you. Maybe they will. Maybe you'll still get in trouble. Who knows? Hello, Mixia. Greetings. Hello, Serenity Siren. Does the egg production slow down during the winter? Yes, egg production slows heavily in winter. Usually in winter, your older hens will stop laying entirely, and the only hens that will lay in winter are really young hens, like the hens that are 6 months old, between 6 months to 1 year old. Like, because what they do is they just started laying, so they will lay all winter long. But all my old hens, they stop laying in winter entirely, and they only lay in like the summer. Like, the older hens get, the less eggs they lay in a year. So that means the older hens get, they will start to lay eggs later in the year and stop laying eggs later in the year. But like, these babies are still nice and young. But like, if you want your chickens to lay eggs late into the winter, there are a couple things you can do to make them more likely to lay eggs. The biggest one is make sure that their coop is warm, and make sure that they have a light on inside their coop, because they don't need a very bright light. They just need a light on for about, I don't know, about like 16 hours a day. Like, they need light on for 16 hours a day, just to, because like when it gets winter, it gets so dark for a lot of the time. The chickens, they just don't feel like laying. It's kind of like cabin fever. They just sort of, you know, they just don't feel like it. It's just, it's too dark, you don't feel like it. But you get them a bunch of light, all of a sudden they say, hey, the weather outside is, you know, it's nice and sunny, I'm going to lay some eggs. Alright, your dog barks right into your ear sometimes. Oh, yes, mine too. A dog bark is so loud that it's painful when they do that. Hello, Brandon Vincent. Hello, welcome back, Nezerin. Unknown, who's my favorite? This one right here is my favorite, little Goldilocks, because you can see, look at her face. She has she's standing on my face, but she has a little asymmetrical face. Her little waddle and comb. Oh, there goes the corn. We had it, but it is, the corn fell off. And I have a little bit more corn. I'll start to feed them in a moment, because I do have the big, what are you doing here, girl? Come on, get down. I do have a little bit more corn, but first I want to show the peacocks off, because these peacocks, they like to hide, they like to stay out of the limelight, everything like that. It's crazy. You joined the Discord server? Yeah, good to have you there, Nezrin. Brandon Vincent, how did I get all my birds? As hatchlings? Yes, as hatchlings. I got them all as 1 day old from a hatchery. So like, this little thing, I got her when she was just a teeny tiny little chick. And she was just, because like, yeah, as chicks, they're just completely blank slates. And like, a baby chick from the hatchery is no different than a baby chick you hatched yourself, because like, they're just a complete blank slate. So like, I'm not gonna put this girl on my shoulder, this girl who pecks me in the eyes. But yeah, baby chicks are a complete blank slate. So I got them at the hatchery, and even though they never felt the love of a mother when they immediately hatched, they never had they didn't have a mother there to take care of them or whatever. My goodness, the goose is loud. When I got them, they were still young. Hey, did you see that? She just went right for my eyes. When I got them, they were still young enough that I could imprint on them. So they don't treat me like top chicken, like a big chicken or like a rooster or anything like that. They treat me like mom, which is a really, really nice thing. Being able to imprint on animals is always really cool when they treat you like mom, because that's just awesome. But First, I need to grab a peacock before I continue this conversation. I will grab both of you. Come on. Ooh, look at that. I got both of them. Oh, it is precarious holding these things. But yeah, I really need to grab myself a falconer's glove. Oh, and she's gone. You can see him, his eyes are starting to turn that direction, so I gotta move him this way so he doesn't. But yeah, for sure I need to grab a falconer's glove because these things scrape up my arms so much. But yeah, look at my big boy here. Here's good Indy. Good Indy. Yeah, they're not the cleanest things. I kiss them because they're cute, but like for sure you should not kiss your birds unless you are comfortable with the chance of potentially, I don't know, getting some sort of dust. I don't know, I think I breathe down here all the time. Anything that's on them is probably also in the air, but yeah, always gotta be careful. Just because I do something doesn't mean you should. I am usually a little irresponsible when it comes to sort of disease and stuff like that. Like having a chicken sitting on your shoulder probably isn't the best thing for disease risks, but but I don't care. It's really cute. Also, I eat raw eggs all the time. You should never eat raw eggs from the grocery store. Those things are really unsanitary. They wash them and leave them in cartons for a month and a half. But if you have your own chickens and your own chickens are healthy, you can eat raw eggs, but you still should not usually, just because it does have a disease risk. Even if these birds are like yours, you've hatched them since they were young, raised them since they were young, it still can be a disease risk to eat their eggs raw. So yeah, you always got to be careful. Whew. Oh, this is the other one that looks like Speckles. No, this is the other one of the same breed as Speckles, except she isn't. Speckles is tiny and cute and round. This girl is like such a frump. Like, look at her. Her face is like all dark and twisted. She has a really long, sharp, square beak. So yeah, Speckles is round. This girl is square. But even though she's square, they are both just as friendly as one another. It's really funny. Yeah, only the younglings lay eggs in winter. Hello, Enlightened Gamer. Nezrin, whenever you wear your glasses, you look like a nerd. Don't worry about that, man. Looking like a nerd's not the biggest problem. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? I went down to the nest box today, and I have 4 eggs from the white leghorns. White leghorns are like the best laying breed. If you want a breed that will lay consistently, so far my white leghorns have been very consistent layers. And then I have 1 brown egg here, and then 1 pink egg. This egg is like a very pale shade of, it's not coming across on camera, but it's like a very pale desaturated pink, which is pretty cool. But I think I should just grab the goose real quick. I'll crack open the last can of corn in just a moment. I just need to grab the goose. Just gotta grab my goose. 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 And just like that, I have a goose. Yeah, this guy's awesome. This guy's crazy. Here, how clean are you? I know he's clean enough. I'll throw you right here. You can sit right here. Aren't you just so special? Aren't you just such a big teddy bear? Enlightened Gamer, you and Tori were the first people here? I think you were, yes. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Goober, you'd love to contribute to the board, but you still can't pay. No, don't worry about that. If you can't afford to pay, do not feel compelled to. I stream because it's fun. I don't require donations or anything like that. They're just showing support and helping out a little bit. But yeah, only do it if you can spare the money, for sure. Nezrin, can I bring the fluff ball? Oh, you mean Echo? I can't pick up Echo because when I do, she gets so crazy. It's quite quiet in here now, but when I pick up Echo, this guy screams his throat out like crazy. He gets so upset. Look at those eyes. Those are not the eyes of something you want screaming down your ears. Hello, Isaac. Greetings. Hope you gotta leave. Goodbye, Dragon. I will just grab the last container of corn right now and feed it to I'll feed half to the goose. The other half will go to the peacock. Oh, oh, it's so funny holding this big guy. He hates it so much. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's a bit of a difficult thing trying to hold such a big goose, but I will try anyway. You know, I said this before. This is why I need to go to the gym. This guy is just this guy is difficult. Whoop. Oh no! Come on, eat up. Eat up. I think the peacocks seem like they want to jump towards me. I'm not sure, though. But, look at that big goose. Look at that big goose. He's such a happy guy. Why does he scream? Because he's a male goose. Male geese scream in order to warn their female geese of their presence, warn their female geese of danger. And if I pick up one of his female geese, he gets very upset, and that's why he screams. He screams to basically just warn everyone and just do... Hey, would you look at that? When I jumped down to put the goose away, the peacock jumped onto the container of corn. That is very special. Look at you acting like a chicken. Look at you trying your best to be a chicken. Let me just make sure the goose is out. Yeah, the goose is fine. Because I was putting him down and then a peacock dive bombed me. Oh, wait, let me just... look at that girl. Isn't she so precious? I love both the peacocks. Like, they're so skittish, but they're also so cute. And, like, I don't know, they're just so goofy. They're the goofiest creatures around. Welcome back, Tori. Nezrin, how do you know if your chicken is fat? Oh, ouch. How do you know if your chicken is fat? You can usually tell when a chicken is fat because fat chickens are, like, unhealthy and stuff like that. Most, like, really, chickens being overweight, you don't have to worry about chickens being overweight because they will eat until they're full, and chickens really don't get fat in the same way that people do. Like, they really don't have a problem with obesity. Unless you're feeding them pure corn. Like, if you're just feeding them grains, like if you're... Oh my goodness. If you just feed them grain, like if you just feed them pure corn, or if you feed them like pure wheat or pure barley, they will, like that stuff doesn't have enough nutrients. So more so than being fat, you need to worry about, are they getting a proper nutrients, proper balanced diet. But as long as you're feeding them all your table scraps and like calcium and a bunch of other stuff like that, they really shouldn't get to, being malnourished should not be a risk. It's so funny, one of the chickens, there's just a small gap here behind the peacock, and one of the chickens sticks her head underneath the peacock, and then like look at that chicken there, it's like nearly getting its head caught in the gap. Oh my goodness, that does not look fun. Ugh. You know, I have this girl. Here, allow me to rotate you. And I want to grab I want to grab Big Boy next. No, yeah, I picked him up and he said no. Big shame. And these chickens really love their personal space, don't you think? Oh, so much stuff so much feathers in my mouth. Matthias, where you're gone for? You don't have to worry about being gone for a while. Like, the whole thing about streams is that I stream an hour. Hey, get off. Dang, chicken was clawing my tripod. But yeah, the whole thing about streams is that you can join in a stream at one point, leave, come back later. You can join in either whenever you feel like it or whenever you have free time, or even if you're if you're ever getting a little bit tired, like if you're ever getting a little bit bored with the streams, you don't have to join in every single one. Just feel free to join in just when you feel like it, and that's good enough. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no, my peacock is getting jumped on by a chicken. Oh, look at her. She is just... She was not happy. Okay, I think that's an out. Ow. I think that is quite an ow. I'm gonna grab the container. I'm gonna grab the lid and say, I'm sorry, Peacock, you've had quite enough. Okay, yeah, the moment she realized she couldn't have corn anymore, she just ran away. Oh, that was my heart is racing. That was just very chaotic. Yes, Goober, they shall do anything for corn. Hello, John Kahuna. Greetings. Hello, the Misunderstood. Do I remember Misunderstood? Not particularly, no. I don't remember that name too much. But welcome back if you were here before. Yes, Mixa, they will try to eat me if I'm not careful. Brandon, what is the pecking order between the geese, peacocks, and the chickens? Ooh, For sure, the chickens are higher in the pecking order than the peacocks. The chickens will chase away the peacocks, and the geese will chase away the chickens. So I can't say the geese are higher in the pecking order than the chickens, because they both have their own pecking order, but more so the geese see themselves as higher than the chickens. The chickens see themselves as higher than the peacocks. But my goodness, just too many chickens all over me. I just gotta stand up. Oh. I stand up and then they all drop to the ground. They all fall right down. Here, let me get some geese. Ow, everyone jump down. Ow, my goodness. Jump down, please. Come on, geese. Come on. Oh. Come on, geese. Goose, goose, goose. Yep, there we go. We got a goose. We got a goose. Oh, we got 2 geese. Yeah, this is always fun, just bringing down the corn and letting all the big birds on the ground snack, because I need to let the old girls snack. Too many of the young girls are snacking. Here, let me do. Oh. Here, let me grab out my thing here and say peacocks. A little bit for the peacocks. Oh yes, look at them. Adorable. And right behind them is a little peanut right there. Hello, peanut. Peanut, eat up. Peanut, yay. Peanut's getting some too. Everybody gets a good bite. Yum, yum, yum. It's kind of funny is that like the big birds like my rooster really don't eat corn very much, because the young chickens are just too enthusiastic, so that they really they gobble all the corn out. Come on, everybody, big girls, eat up. You get off the hand. You're in the way. Everybody, eat up, eat up. Rooster. Yep, there you go. The roosters and even the geese. Yep, get down. The roosters and even the geese. Everybody can eat the corn. Yum, yum, yum. Oop, there's Pepper. Pepper, we had someone earlier asking to tell you were adopted. Oh, no, chicken's standing. Chicken's on my phone. Get off. Oh. Everyone eat up. Eat that. I think it's gone. I think it's safe to say there's no more corn left, but that's perfectly all right. I just gotta set up my tripod one last time and grab. There's one small chicken on the ground I just need to grab, so allow me to. Look at her. Oh, she hates me. She despises me, but I don't care. She's cute, so she gets held. Tiny little fluff ball. Was this the fluff ball you were talking about when you asked about the fluff ball? Hey, fluff ball, stay here. Because I have 2 birds I call fluff ball. It's either my fluff ball goose or my fluff ball chicken. And that is a fluff ball. Fluff ball, get your face on camera again. Stay here for the audience at home. Oh, Goober had to leave. Yeah, they are all incredibly goofy. All these animals are super goofy. Uninspired, you missed that one chatter would say their username before every message. Oh, yes, I remember that person. Yeah, I think it was like, ow, my arms are hurt, scrape tech. Yeah, I remember that was like, I think that was Essence Cutler used to always do that. But a lot of people join in, stay for like streams every day for like a week or 2, and then get bored, which is like perfectly fine. I'm not going to tell people they shouldn't do that. Like, I am not. Like, there are some people who can stream and do like unique, different, interesting things every single day. That is not me. I don't know how to do that. So instead, I just try my best. Oh, hey. Dang chickens, I'm trying to let out the chickens and they are not having it. I'm trying to let them out and they're trying to escape. And I don't want them to escape. I'm the one who's not having it. Come on, everybody out. Get all the chickens, good chickens. All the old ones. Then there's a goose, second goose. Come on, yep, there you go, last goose. And the chickens the goose was trampling. So the geese run away and the chickens right here, they really just love to run down and then flap. Look at all these girls, so precious, such precious little creatures. But I am probably, oh my goodness, I'm probably nearing the end of what I can do for this stream today. So I think I will, I don't know, I might be able to answer a few more questions, and I think after that I should start to get going, because I have a lot more other chores and things I need to do first. Matthias, what breed is the fluffy girl? The really fluffy chicken was a silver-laced Wyandotte. The really fluffy goose is a Sebastopol goose. Hello, Zara. Yes, the chickens are back. Oop. Oh, no, I lost the chicken. Wait. There we go. Ow. The chickens are back, and we're outside right now because, well, they spent quite a lot of time inside, and they just want to get out and get some fresh air. Oh my goodness, she was drinking and then just sprayed some drinky sort of snot water on me. That's disgusting. But yes, uninspired. It is a little bit cold out here, but it's not too bad. How to draw a body? Do I remember you? The name does not ring a bell, but hello, welcome back anyway. It's good to have everyone here. But yeah, look at these chickens. You have all the chickens in the world. The ones that have very serious looks on their faces. The ones that look a little bit goofy. The ones that look even a little bit silly. They're all here. And then the geese are outside, and then the rooster, and then like, yada, yada, yada. We have all the other birds, but like, we really only care about the goofy and the silly ones here. Orat, no, sorry, yeah, sorry, you're right, Orat, no, the fluffy one is silver-laced Polish, not Wyandotte. It's silver-laced Polish. I always get Polish and Wyandotte confused, because those two are two of my favorite hens, and the ones that are Polish also look Wyandotte, but they're not, yes. The little goofy girls are specifically silver-laced Polish, not Wyandotte. I only have one Wyandotte. That is my Wyandotte, and then the Polish is not here. The Polish went back inside because it is a bit chilly outside, but that's not a problem. Oh wait, it's right here. Right there, that is the, oh, and she's gone. That right there is silver-laced Polish girls. Hello, Mr. Rake, greetings. Nezrin, none of my young babies have been broody yet. So all of them, even the ones that are all of them are 6 months old. None of them have gone broody yet because it's winter right now. Next spring they'll go broody, but until then, none probably will go broody. I think I was gonna leave, but I think first I'll just feed them all some sunflower seeds real quickly. And I just gotta short my tripod for that. I think I need to get 2 tripods. One that I can have always extended, and one that can have always short, so I can easily switch between them. But that's a little bit of a strange thing to try to do. But yeah, let me just, right here, wait, no. Now, right here, there we go. There we go. Oh. Ow, I got a Goldie tried to jump up onto me. She wants to get fed. It's so funny, I can just feed them and feed them and feed them, and they just keep eating. Like, chickens are gluttons. They will just keep eating over and over and over again, constantly. Serenity Siren, 5 of your 6 were, 5 of your 6 were killed by a raccoon. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Poor surviving girl was completely traumatized. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Ow. You got 5 more so you won't hang out with them? Oh no, that's just the chicken pecking order. Chickens don't like to hang out with new chickens. Whenever you get new chickens and old chickens usually don't get along for a little bit. But it'll take like a month or 2 and then they'll be able to hang out just fine. Like for me, whenever I get new hens, it will take like a month or 2 before they fully integrate into the flock. Sometimes it can even take more than that, but like usually they will take some time. Oh, ow. But yes, hello everyone. Zara, you said, do I have any other pets aside from the birds? Aside from the chickens, geese, and peacocks, I have 1 cat and 2 dogs, and I've also had several dogs before those dogs. But yes, hello Mr. Rake. What do I think of your profile picture? I don't know what your profile picture is. It looks kind of like a cat. Get your butt out of my face, chicken. Or better yet, rotate around and eat some seeds. There we go, very good. All the peacocks are so upset. I just hear them sulking around. They get separated from one another and they get upset. Nesrin, how often should you clean your coop? Only as often as you need to. Like, there is no set amount of time you need to clean your coop. But usually, whenever if your coop starts to smell bad, like if you can smell ammonia, you should clean it. And the other thing is if you're treating them for parasites. So if you're, say, treating them for internal parasites, scaly leg mites, roundworm eggs, lice, anything like that, you should clean out the bedding when you start treating and then clean out a second time when you finish treating, just to make sure there's no eggs or any sort of things like that left in the soil. So you gotta be, or I don't know, even more than that, depends on what you're treating them for. Rob, a hen is broody when they decide they've stopped, they no longer want to lay eggs and they want to sit on them to incubate them to hatch eggs, because chicken eggs don't hatch on their own. A mother needs to sit on the eggs and then keep sitting on them to allow them to hatch, so that's what broody is. Mr. Rake, why do your white hens attack your baby chicks? All chickens will attack each other to establish the pecking order. So some will peck harder, some will peck less hard. It just depends on how dominant they are. From my experience, white leghorns are usually quite dominant hens, so they're also more aggressive too. Usually they'll attack the babies. If you have a mother that can keep the baby safe, that's good. But like if you ever think the babies are at risk of being injured by it, it's probably good to separate them. Oh. But yes, I hope everyone's been having a very good day so far. Zara, do you know how many chickens I have? I have 27 chickens right now. They are all pets. Like, none of them are meat birds. They're all pets. And even out of the pets, some of them are egg layers, some of them are not egg layers. Like, this girl here is an egg layer. This big girl down here and then this big girl here, they were egg layers, but they're too old now, so they stopped laying eggs. They just exist on the farm passively as pets now. Para, what should you do if your chickens eat your eggs? If your chickens eat your eggs, the best thing to do is to make sure that you have the nest box off the ground in a dark area and then probably covered or something like that, because you don't want to make it impossible for them to access the nest box, or else they'll lay the eggs somewhere else and then maybe eat them somewhere else. But you want to make sure that you want to disincentivize eating eggs. You want to make sure that the eggs are out of the way, hard to see, and then when they are in the nest box is small enough that they can't easily see the eggs underneath them. So when they go into the nest box, they should fill up most of the nest box. So like, usually what I recommend is just put the nest boxes in the darkest corner of your coop, and then also make sure your hens are well fed and well watered, because chickens that are hungrier are more likely to cannibalize their eggs, though even chickens that are well fed still can. And sometimes they will only do it opportunistically, like if an egg breaks, they'll eat it. Sometimes they can get a habit for it and will intentionally eat all the eggs, in which case if they eat all the eggs, you might just have to rehome them, because that can be quite problematic. Rake, you have 13 hens and 1 rooster. Yeah, that's a good ratio. 13 hens to 1 rooster is pretty good. Oh, goodbye, Nesrin. Have a good one. Yes, I'm streaming tomorrow if you want to catch me then, Nesrin. Oh, ow. Oh, my goodness. Yikes. Ow, you flapped right out of my head, girl. How old is old for a hen? How old when they stop laying eggs? Come on, eat up, girl. Chickens will keep laying eggs for most of their life. Chickens will live between 5 to 10 years, and they will usually lay eggs until they're 5 or 10 years old too, but it decreases over time. So like, a chicken will lay a lot of eggs when they're on their first year. Their second and third year are their most productive, and then their fourth and fifth they'll start to slow down. Some chickens will completely stop laying by the time they're 5 years old. Some chickens will keep laying until the day they die. Like, some chickens can be 10 years old and still laying eggs. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, goodbye, Nesrin. Rake, you asked, do I make money from my YouTube channel? Yes, I do. YouTube is, it's my hobby, but it's also basically my job right now, because, like, it's a job. Like, it's not really a job because I'm not doing it full time, and I also have other priorities that I have to take care of before I do YouTube, so I'm not doing much of that, but I do actually make enough money to pay for, like, my recording supplies and tripods and lights and new birds and everything like that, so it's really fun like that. But yeah, I think I've been streaming for 54 minutes. Today's stream was incredibly, like, very few people here today for some reason. Usually my streams are between 50 to 100 people. Today's stream was between 15 to 30. So like I think I'll probably leave now and hope my stream tomorrow will do better. Oh yes, I do stream 5 days a week right now. I stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So if you ever want to catch another stream, I stream then, and I stream every day at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you all for joining in today. Have a good one. Thank you all for joining in today, and I'll see you again real soon. Oh, Julie, you said you love the channel. Give wave England. Hello to England, Julie. But yes, goodbye, Orad, Tazara, Julie, Light Gamer, Serenity, Nezra, and Drake, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you again, hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye for now.